Welcome to Seeking Alpha's Wall Street Breakfast, where we cover the top news for investors every morning. Good morning. Today is Monday, October 28th. I'm Julie Morgan. Volkswagen is working on a plan. It's not the beef, and Eli Lilly gets the go-ahead in Hong Kong. The board of Volkswagen has prepared plans to save 4 billion euros or $4.3 billion at its struggling namesake brand. One media outlet reported on Sunday that the plans include a 10% across-the-board pay cut and the suspension of raises next year and in 2026. The report said the board is also considering closing several plants in Germany. Volkswagen is in the process of negotiating with IG Metall, Germany's metal workers union. According to the report, the company's Works Council plans to inform workers today of the status of talks with management. A second round of talks between the IG Metall labor union and the VW board is scheduled to begin on Wednesday, the same day the company reports earnings. Neither Volkswagen nor IG Metall immediately responded to requests for comment by Seeking Alpha. McDonald's has confirmed that its beef patties were not to blame for the E. coli outbreak linked to Quarter Pounders that killed one person and sickened 75 others. The Colorado Department of Agriculture found no E. coli in samples of the beef patties taken from restaurants in the impacted area. McDonald's plans to resume fresh beef patty supplies and Quarter Pounder sales in all restaurants in the coming week. Raw slivered onions served in the Quarter Pounders, likely sourced from a single facility, are seen as the culprit for the outbreak. McDonald's North America Chief Supply Chain Officer said in a statement that they remain confident that any contaminated product related to this outbreak has been removed from their supply chain and is out of all McDonald's restaurants. Eli Lilly received approval from the Hong Kong government to launch its weight loss drug Mounjaro, with sales expected to begin as early as year-end. Bloomberg reported that the company got approval to sell its tirzepatide injections branded as Mounjaro in a device called QuickPen. Mounjaro is designed for long-term weight management and the treatment of type 2 diabetes. The drug is potentially the first of its kind to become available in the China region. Lilly's shot has already been approved in mainland China for weight loss and diabetes, but it remains unclear when it plans to launch the product. The recent approval intensifies competition with Danish rival Novo Nordisk in the lucrative Asian market. Novo is already selling its diabetes drug in Hong Kong and mainland China, but its weight loss version has not been made available. Amid a global shortage, Novo said it will limit Wegovy's initial sales in China to prevent supply disruptions to other countries. I have a few other articles that I'd like to share with you that you can find on Seeking Alpha. Oil futures slide as fears of supply disruptions ease after Israel's strike on Iran. By the way, that's the top story in the Wall Street Breakfast newsletter. It's our daily one-page news summary. You can find a link to sign up for the newsletter in show notes. Seeking Alpha is asking which tech stocks could rise or fall on a Harris win. And Boeing reportedly plans to raise over $15 billion as early as today. On our Catalyst Watch for the day, Inuvo, LifeVantage, and OS Therapies are some of the companies due to present at the LD Micro main event. The two-day Games Beat Next conference will begin in San Francisco. The event is known for bringing together the brightest minds within the gaming industry to share their updates on the latest developments and their thoughts on the future of gaming. TechCrunch Disrupt is happening in San Francisco. Notable speakers at the startup event include the CEOs of General Motors, Salesforce, Slack, and Rocket Lab. The IPO lockup period expires for certain blocks of shares of Viking Holdings and Pineapple Financial. And the blackout period for Federal Reserve Board members went into effect over the weekend ahead of the FOMC meetings set for November 6th and 7th. Now for a look at the markets today. As of 6 a.m., Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ futures are in the green. Crude oil is down 6% at $67 a barrel. Bitcoin is up 2% at $68,000. In the world markets, the FTSE 100 is flat and the DAX is up 0.1%. Philips is on our list of the biggest movers of the day pre-market. PHG plummeted 16% after the health technology company lowered its full-year 2024 sales outlook due to weaker-than-expected demand in China. On today's economic calendar, at 10:30 a.m., the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Survey. And let's take a look at a little bit of history. October 28th, today is the day with the best S&P 500 index return over the last 74 years. This is according to data from FactSet. That's it for today's Wall Street Breakfast. Thanks for listening. To take full advantage of Seeking Alpha with coverage on significant stocks and ETFs, become a premium subscriber. Check out seekingalpha.com/subscriptions. I'm your host, Julie Morgan. Go out and make it a great day.